Welcome to my YouTube channel Craze Info. In today's video, we are going to dive into a fascinating piece of aviation history that has made a futuristic return at the legendary B-17 Flying Fortress, now reimagined and revived in 2025. Whether you're a military aviation enthusiast or just someone who appreciates incredible engineering, this modern take on the iconic World War II bomber is sure to capture your imagination. Originally designed by Boeing in the 1930s, the B-17 Flying Fortress earned its name because of its powerful defensive armament and unmatched ability to withstand heavy damage during combat. It played a vital role in the Allied bombing campaign over Europe during WWII. Fast forward to 2025, and the B-17 is making headlines once again, not as a relic of the past, but as a symbol of innovation and respect for heritage. Now you might be wondering, why bring back a bomber that was built almost 90 years ago? The answer lies in a combination of nostalgia, military research, aerospace engineering, and experimental aviation. A team of aerospace engineers and historians, backed by private defense technology firms and aviation museums, decided to launch a special project to rebuild and modernize the B-17, using cutting-edge materials and digital flight systems while maintaining its classic silhouette and structure. The 2025 B-17 Flying Fortress is not intended for combat. Instead, it's a demonstration platform showcasing how vintage aircraft can be integrated with 21st century technology for research, education, and historical preservation. It's also designed to honor the legacy of WWII veterans and promote aviation awareness among younger generations. Let's talk about the design. The exterior of the 2025 B-17 is a perfect tribute to the original. It maintains the iconic four-engine layout, the broad wingspan, and that classic glass nose which gave bombardiers a panoramic view during missions. But the materials have changed. Instead of aluminum and steel, the 2025 version uses lightweight composite materials that provide strength and durability while improving fuel efficiency and aerodynamics. Beneath the surface, the changes are even more impressive. The original Wright R1820 Cyclone radial engines have been replaced with hybrid turboprop engines. These modern power plants combine electric propulsion with turbine technology, significantly reducing emissions and fuel consumption. The result is quieter, cleaner, and more efficient flight, all while retaining that deep, rumbling engine sound that fans of the original B-17 remember fondly. Inside the cockpit, things look very different from the 1940s version. Gone are the analog dials, manual levers, and rudimentary communication gear. In their place, there's a sleek digital avionics suite with touch-screen controls, eye-assisted flight navigation, and satellite-based telemetry systems. The aircraft can even be operated remotely for test flights, making it one of the most advanced retrofitted aircraft in existence. One of the coolest features of the 2025 B-17 is its modular interior. Depending on the mission, the aircraft can be quickly reconfigured for educational flights, media production, scientific research, or virtual reality experiences. A panoramic 360-degree camera system has been installed inside and out, allowing for immersive video content to be produced for museums, online platforms, and even VR simulations. Now let's talk about flight performance. The 2025 version isn't built for speed or altitude records, but it does offer impressive stability and control. With advanced fly-by-wire systems, the aircraft handles much smoother than its WWII counterpart. Pilots who have flown both versions say the 2025 model feels like a modern airliner in terms of responsiveness, but with the charm and soul of a historic Warbird. Another standout addition is the defensive simulation system. While the original B-17 carried up to 13 machine guns for protection, the 2025 version uses laser-guided sensor arrays to simulate aerial combat without firing a single bullet. This allows educational flight programs to demonstrate historical tactics and dogfighting scenarios in a safe, modern way. It's a perfect blend of history and high-tech innovation. Let's not forget about safety. The B-17s of World War II were strong, but they lack many of the safety features we consider standard today. The 2025 version includes redundant control systems, automated emergency landing protocols, enhanced fire suppression, and even eye monitoring that can detect mechanical anomalies before they become dangerous. In terms of mission use, this aircraft isn't being mass-produced. Only a few prototypes have been built so far, primarily for museums, special aviation events, and digital media production. However, there is talk of more units being developed for NATO airshows and international collaboration between aerospace research institutes. So, who's behind this amazing project? A joint collaboration between Boeing Heritage Division, the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum, and several private aerospace contractors. Funding has come from a mix of public donations, tech grants, and educational endowments. Even a few Hollywood studios have invested in it, hoping to use the aircraft for future war films and documentaries. This project isn't just about rebuilding an aircraft, it's about telling a story of courage, innovation, and how the machines of war can become tools of peace, education, and inspiration. The B-17 Flying Fortress of 2025 represents a bridge between generations. It shows how far we've come in aviation, but also how important it is to remember where it all started. If you're lucky enough to attend an airshow where the 2025 B-17 is featured, you'll get to see it in flight, hear the roar of its engines, feel the rumble of the ground beneath it, and witness a living piece of history soar once again. It's not just a plane, it's a tribute, a classroom, and the marvel of modern engineering all rolled into one. That's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed learning about the rebirth of the B-17 Flying Fortress in 2025, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Craze Info. We bring you the latest updates, historical deep dives, and futuristic innovations in the world of vehicles and aviation. Drop a comment below if you'd like us to cover more classic aircraft reimagined for the modern age. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.